always say, pressure makes diamonds. But in a humanistic sense, pressure can be someone's worst enemy. Growing up in this day and age with the pressure to succeed in your future, people keep asking in our past year, where do you want to go? What do you want to do? How are you going to achieve that for our future plans after we graduate high school? With the need to have the perfect answer and having the feeling of not being able to change it, it feels like we have to have it perfect the first time we go around. This can lead to the feeling of perfectionism, or can amplify those feelings as well. So first up, what even is perfectionism? It can be a double-edged sword, the drive to motivation, or an extent, it can lead to the fearing of failure. According to American Psychological Association, perfectionism is the tendency to demand of others extremely high or even flawless levels of success. Depression, anxiety, and other mental health disorders are often associated with someone with perfectionism. They can have a critical inner voice that will tell them they're not doing perfect enough on their assignment, or an all or nothing mindset that can lead them to fearing completing it even. Whether the simplest of tasks, they'll have the highest of standards to do it, as said from a Very Well Mind article. Procrastination, burnout, and even avoiding tasks can be the causes of someone with procrastination. I know I have delayed studying for tests, doing assignments, or even working on my speeches with the fear of not having it perfect the first time that I do it, or it not being 100% how I want it to be. Understanding perfectionism can help us see the impacts and how it affects others. Mental health, it can amplify the anxiety of someone that has perfectionism. They will worry about their grades, future plans, and also difficulty focusing due to the pressure of wanting it to be perfect. Whether the emotional effects, like feeling like they're falling behind next to their classmates, frustrated when everything doesn't go according to plan, or even a lower in confidence. It can feel like you're feeling disconnected from your peers because they're handling life better than you are, even though they too are dealing with their own problems. Building off of the impact of dealing with perfectionism. Northwestern, the Family Institute, gives ideas such as changing your mindset, setting realistic goals, and even practical methods. By changing your mindset to a more positive instead of a critical, demotivating mindset, like just giving yourself positive reminders, like you're doing great, you got this, your project is already amazing, can already help by miles. Setting realistic goals by cutting your big project into just smaller chunks, so your brain gets that dopamine hit of you've already accomplished this much, instead of feeling like you are so far from your end goal. Or even the practical methods like journaling. I know last year I've been in a notebook writing my thoughts down instead of them staying up in my head the whole semester long. Or even making a checklist of going from your top priority to what you feel like is your lower ranking. And setting boundaries with yourself, family, school, or other activities, just to set a healthy relationship with yourself and others. And by doing this, with having a healthy lifestyle, it can not only help your characteristics of having perfectionism, but it can also lead to an overall happier life. Being perfect isn't always the easiest thing to do. Just like diamonds, there are imperfections to everyone around us. The most perfect thing to do sometimes is to just be imperfect.